Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot going on, and we got to talk about AOC. We got to talk about the panic over Tulsi Gabbard and Matt Gaetz, because here she's surrendering to Trump, but she's also melting down in front of Joy Reid. So we got two different things happening. But make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know where you guys are watching from. But here we go. Let me actually show you guys something real quick. Let me put this on the screen because AOC is in huge trouble today. And you may be wondering what she did to cause so much controversy, but here we go. She apparently removed her pronouns from her bio. Apparently, the LGBTQ community is livid at the fact that she was never actually for them. So here she is right here, right? AOC, basically a she, her, right? You can see right there, she, her. And then on the next tab, she took it off. Also, she basically went from U.S. representative, right, to U.S. congresswoman. So now she's identifying as a woman. I don't know what's going on, but I think AOC is slowly turning MAGA. So I'll tell you why. So once again, look, she goes, and Lou, why are you saying this? I'm telling you because in the previous tab, she had U.S. representative, but in this tab, she has U.S. congresswoman. So remember, a lot of people call them the woke mob, but remember, they were pressing her on making sure that she does not identify as a woman, that she identifies as just a representative, right? They don't like mom or dad. They like parents, right? And so she took off she, her, and she's now a congresswoman. What the hell is happening in the world of politics, ladies and gentlemen? AOC completely switched up on all of them. And you might be wondering why. I'm wondering why too. So now we're going to jump into this. So she gets on social media and she's asking people, who are they watching? Because they lost so bad that she finally all of a sudden like has common sense. They lost so bad that she's like asking who they're watching. Like, who are the MAGA or who are Trump supporters watching? Watch this.
If you voted for Donald Trump and me, or if you voted for Donald Trump and voted Democratic down ballot, I would really love to hear from you. This is not a place of judgment. I'm not going to like put your stuff on blast or anything like that or dunk on it. That's like genuinely not the intent here. I actually want to learn from you. I want to hear what.
Yo, I don't believe this for 1 second. I don't. But there is something happening in the world of politics where AOC takes out she, her from her bio, also calls herself a congresswoman after not wanting to identify as a woman. But I don't know if I believe her so much, but she is sacrificing her career here on the progressive side. Is she actually moving to the middle? That's a question. She's surrendering to Trump because she's literally, this is why I think she's surrendering to just going. Is she having an Anna Kasparian moment? That's who comes to mind now. Anna Kasparian has been taking so much from the left that she was just like, I'm done with you guys. I'm just going to move to the center, or I'm going to move to the center left. Is she having an Anna Kasparian moment, or is this all fake? Somebody said she's pregnant. That's why.
What you were thinking. And I just want to hear from you.
Joining me now is the aforementioned Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York.
Oh, is she pregnant?
Okay. AOC, what they say?
I mean,
oh no, is that Joy Reid? All right, so we're going to skip a little bit because Joy Reid's talking too much, but I want you guys to see Joy Reid's face as AOC begins to break down what she heard from Trump supporters. This is shocking stuff. Take a listen.
Billionaires, and puts their needing people like Elon Musk getting tax breaks and kissing up to Donald Trump in order to do so.
But they vote for them. Why vote for Elon Musk and Donald?
Okay, so this is where it gets tricky because, again, just listen to this, right? You heard what she said about Elon, but listen to this. This gets crazy.
Trump.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and share this live if you guys can.
And I think that, of course, is the question.
It makes no sense.
And I think part of it has to do with the fact that, and I think we're still in a process going through the data. It's important to say that.
Yes.
And I actually think that it's important to say that the people who are rushing to say, let me give you my grand theory of what's going on right now.
The problem is you went too woke. Sorry, Kamala Harris was running with Liz Cheney at her side. She wasn't going quote unquote woke.
If we had an election on November 5th and November 6th, you've got an answer.
Again, Joy Reid is talking because she wants to bring AOC more to the left to please her audience. But I just want you to listen to AOC here. She's going telling you like,
right, don't listen to those people.
I agreed.
Do not listen to those people.
Co-sign.
So I want to say that we should all have the humility of saying this is an ongoing learning process. However, there is something to be said about it doesn't matter that he's lying. He's saying that I'm fighting for you. In all of this debate that people are talking about with this woke thing, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Woke thing? I think you know what the woke thing is, right? You went from having U.S. representative to she, her to not having it at all. So I think you know what the woke thing is, but continue.
It's because we care about trans people, and that's why.
And by the way, only Donald Trump cared about trans people because he was the one.
Again, here's Joy Reid. She constantly keeps jumping. She's not letting her talk because she is not liking what she's hearing. Look at AOC's face. As she's being interrupted because AOC is cooking here, and Joy Reid constantly has to keep bringing her back.
Running $130 million worth of ads. The Harris campaign said nothing about this issue.
That's right. That's right. And listen, the ads, it's not to even deny the fact that these ads were effective in certain areas. What I think people are paying
because they were effective
too much attention to is the first half of that ad, which says Kamala Harris is, or that said, Kamala Harris is for they, them. Everyone's focusing on that. They're not focusing on the second half of that ad where he said, Donald Trump is for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Democrats
Oh, look at her face. Oh, she's sick. Oh, no, she said it. Oh, my God. AOC said it. Look at her face. Oh, no. AOC. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this face right here? What is this face telling us right now? Because AOC just dropped a bomb on Joy Reid, and Joy Reid is like, girl, let me tell you something. I don't like what you just said. Hold on, we gotta bring it back. Because I told you AOC was cooking something here. Now I'm not. First of all, we don't believe AOC for 1 second, but I just want you guys to see that AOC was trying to go here the whole time, but Joy Reid kept interrupting her, and boom, she dropped it on her. She's trying to explain why Trump won.
They're not focusing on the second half of that ad where he said, Donald Trump is for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Democrats very often in their messaging, they speak in terms and in concepts and not in the second person. I care about you.
Oh my God, she's dropped. What is she saying? Is she saying what I think she's saying? Is she defending Trump in front of Joy Reid? Is she calling out Democrats for not caring about the people? Yo! No effing way. This election has broken people. Yo! What in the world is happening? Because Joy Reid is doing this on the table.
And political races are not about one candidate versus another candidate. Too often it gets pigeonholed like that. It is a race to convince a person about who cares about you more.
Let me ask you this question.
So what are you saying right now? Because now you got Joy. We already know Joy Reid's about to have a meltdown, trying to bring AOC back to reality, to her reality. But we know what the reality is what I meant to say here. The reality is that AOC just made a point that, hey, the reason why he won is because he cared about you, and the campaign was about the people the whole time, what people are going through and their struggles and the border crisis, inflation, what this government is doing. That's what this was all about. And she noticed that. Why? Because she spoke to Trump supporters, and now she's changing her mind. Literally, one day after speaking to you, Trump supporters, she changed from U.S. Congresswoman. I mean, she changed from U.S. representative and having she, her to U.S. Congresswoman and having no she, her. I don't know, man. I don't know what this means. I really don't know what this means. But the fact that she just got up there in front of Joy Reid's face and said, yo, the reason why we lost is because we just don't really care about the people like that. And look, we could go all the way back to what it was. Remember this ad? This was the ad right here. This is the ad that she was talking about. And this ad was playing during the Yankees World Series game. Take a look.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
It's hard to believe, but it's true. Even the liberal media was shocked Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners and illegal aliens.
Every transgender inmate would have access.
Kamala's for they, them. President Trump is for you. I'm done.
That's what AOC. That's what AOC. She finally sees what I see, but bald-headed Joy Reid doesn't believe in me. She didn't vote for me. Look, I tell you what, whatever does happen with AOC, whatever happens, I don't really care. I just wanted to show you guys this video. Now let's go. Like, I just want to show you. Remember what AOC just said, right?
We've been talking a lot about RFK Jr. My mind is.
So now she's jumping to RFK Jr. Got him. It's over. I quit. I give up. You're right, AOC. Now we're going to go to RFK Jr. Now we're about to bash the Democrats. That's what happened. It's no other way around it. AOC literally just defended Donald Trump. But she goes back to reality and starts to, of course, she starts to offend and starts to go crazy on Donald Trump's picks. So, yeah, there you have it. All right, real quick, I do want to go to, I saw this. MSNBC is about to be sued for I don't know how much money. Watch this defamation case develop in front of your eyes. Take a listen.
Add the Secretary of Defense nominee, Peter Hegseth, the Fox News commentator as well, because this is someone who, weekend host, important distinction. This is someone who, is known to be a white supremacist, known to be an extremist, whose platform, whose book is basically about his opposition to.
Pete Hegseth is a white supremacist? You're about to be sued for so much money? Unknown white supremacist, she says. She didn't even say allegedly. She said known white supremacist. So, yeah, a lawsuit is coming. But I just, what's crazy about this is, man, that the fact that Democrats feel so comfortable just doing that right there. This is why I think they lost, because people are way more interested, right, in politics. But the theatrics that these people go through to call you a racist when you don't agree with them, she probably don't even know who Pete Hegseth is. I can't say his last name, damn it. But I want you guys to see something real quick, right? So all day, Hegseth, all day, I've been seeing this running around. This is how I know liberals are on the stupid side. Let's just go with that nowadays. So, okay, here we go. Is this the picture? So there's a picture of his tattoo, and somebody online, they've been saying that Pete Hegseth tattoo, this tattoo right here, that this is a Nazi symbol. So they basically saying, they call him a Nazi and saying that he's a racist because of this tattoo. But if anybody knows what this tattoo is, if you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus Christ, then you know what this tattoo is, right? They're basically, they have no idea. You know what I mean? And they're calling him a Nazi, they're calling him a racist, all because of his tattoo. They have no idea that what his tattoo even means. And I think it's just crazy that this is but this is why I think they lost so badly. And this is what I think AOC realizes. It's the Iron Cross. Iron Cross. Let's go to the meaning real quick because, like I said, they're trying to blow this out of proportion because they have no idea what this even means. But I read some of it earlier about the Iron Cross. Here you go. The Iron Cross is right here. Iron Cross. Let me see real quick. Not that I should be reading this, but as a what? Oh, they're saying that this not. As the Wikipedia said that it was a Nazi cross. Oh, they're saying it was an iron cross. That's what Nazis used. It's not an iron cross. Is it? Is that what they're saying? I heard it was a Celtic cross. Cross meaning. Okay. In summary, Celtic cross represents an experience of the mystery of life and it symbolizes complex. No, I read earlier that was the cross, the actual cross that he had, where Jesus had to carry, and that's what they put. But they're saying it was an iron cross, saying that it was, a Nazi cross. But I read that cross was the same cross. It was supposed to be symbolic for the cross that Jesus carried, during his sacrifice for the people. So, yeah, it's a Jerusalem cross. There you go. Jerusalem cross. So they're saying that it was an iron cross. Jerusalem cross. Cross meaning. We go here. Let's go here real quick. Jerusalem cross. Christ's command to spread the gospel around the world. A mission that started in Jerusalem, which is why he is extremely pro-Israel, which I understand, but that was the cross. Jerusalem cross represents Christ's command to spread the gospel. This is the cross that he has. If you go back to the picture, it's not an iron cross. It's not a Nazi whatever cross. It's literally a Jerusalem cross to spread the word of Jesus Christ. And they're making it out to be that he's a white supremacist, known white supremacist, all this crazy stuff. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at it's literally the same cross. This is what the cross looks like. Jesus Christ, Evangelist Matthew. Hold on. If you're a Christian, then you're probably interested in this. If you're not, then you're probably not really interested in this. But I want to make sure. Here we go. So here we have. This is what he has tattooed: Evangelist Matthew, Christ, Evangelist Mark, Evangelist Luke, Evangelist John, and that's what his tattoo symbolizes. And if you hear his rhetoric. Not rhetoric, but if you hear his tone on Israel, then you're gonna know this. You're gonna know that he's very much a Christian. That's why he defends Israel the way he does. So, yeah, not an iron cross, not a Nazi cross. Sorry, I didn't have the name at first, but I have the name now. But they're saying that it was a Nazi cross and all this crazy stuff. They're trying to say that he was, a crazy guy. I mean, I've heard this guy speak. Seems like a cool dude. I spoke to Will Kane earlier. That's one of his best friends. They seem like cool people. They don't give me the vibes of people that are race obsessed. They're Christ obsessed. And that's a good thing, I would say. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the Democrats are doing. They're literally just spreading all types of misinformation about people. And she literally called him a known white supremacist. So listen, man, if I'm him, I'm suing. I'm sorry, but I'm suing the hell out of all of you. Like, for even trying to play with me this way. Real quick before we go, Sylvester Stallone. Did anybody see this? Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, supporting Donald Trump? You guys probably can't even hear that. Let me actually bring this back real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I know that probably had no sound. Yeah, no sound. I got you guys right now. Smash the like button. Let's get 3,000 likes if we can. But this was there was America First Policy Institute. This was at Mar-a-Lago earlier today.
When I did Rocky, if you remember, the first image was a picture of Jesus, and it says Resurrection AC Club. I found a church that had been converted to a boxing ring. So the image pans down from Jesus onto Rocky being hit. And at that moment, he was a chosen person. And that's how I began the journey. Something was going to happen. This man was going to go through a metamorphosis and change lives, just like President Trump.
I don't know, man. Rocky, I don't know if you're ever going to be in a movie again. I don't know, dog. Sylvester Stallone might not ever be in a movie again.
We are in the presence of a really mythical character. I love mythology. And this individual does not exist on this planet. Nobody in the world could have pulled off what he pulled off. So I'm in awe. And I'll just say this, and I mean it. When George Washington defended his country, he had no idea that he was going to change the world. Because without him, you can imagine what the world would look like. Guess what? We got the second George Washington. Congratulations. But
Bye.
And I'm proud to be an American.
So yeah, he comes out. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, he comes out. Donald Trump and Rocky. Yeah, this listen, this is taking some big turns here ever since Trump became president. But I'm glad that Rocky's not afraid to say he likes Trump. Look, they give him a little okay, a little rough. Okay. I wonder what he's saying to him. So thank you. All right, so that was a dope moment. Donald Trump and Rocky. Look, man, if you're a Hollywood celebrity and you're not afraid to endorse Donald Trump nowadays, that's pretty big. That's pretty big, I gotta say. So shout out to Rocky Balboa. By the way, guys, I know somebody asked me, Lou, why you keep wearing this shirt? This is America Runs on Gas. It has Trump wanted in the back. If you guys want to go get one of these shirts, it's not mine. I'm not the guy that made this, but shout out to the guy that made this. You guys can go to America Runs on Gas .us. You guys can go on this page right here and go find it. Go check it out if you guys are ever interested in new merch. I don't have any new merch, but I want to help out my brother. America Runs on Gas. This is actually a really, really well balanced page. America Runs on Gas. You have like a whole bunch of different things. So definitely go check it out, man. America Runs on Gas .us. I love you guys, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.